Coastal Carolina awaiting the winner of this ball game. ECU in the black jerseys in the first pitch of the game. Like to see him at least get into the middle of the game. This one in on the fist. It's hit to the right side. Bozer got a chance to beat it out. That's an infield single. Shift was on. Always gives up a ton of home runs either. Tied him up. Got the fastball up and in for a swing and a miss. A 3-pitch strikeout.
Hard to reach some low pitches.
Runner goes. Throw to second is in time. That's a caught stealing. Just the 5th time this year that Bobby Bozer has been caught. It's back late in the season. Certainly Kevin O'Sullivan glad to have him back on the mound, but that one gets away. And
I grip the 4-seam, then you have less movement, but that's just a constant, you're right, constant pull with that 2-seamer.
Here's the full count to Collins. He gets a 3/4 swing for a strikeout. A couple of base runners. Herring hit by a pitch. Dixon Williams drew the walk. This one's bunted back up the middle all the way to second base, and no play. Full count now to Colby Wallace. Strike 3 called. Wallace goes away looking, and the Pirates leave him loaded. Batting average up, on base up, slugging way up. But he strikes out there. Down on strikes. That is 3 strikeouts through 2 innings for the freshman Lance Williams.
Capola's still trying to fight that fastball.
This is away. It's a 4-pitch walk to Ashton Wilson. One thing the Gators do not want to have to do is go to the bullpen early in this game. This one lifted out into center field. First and second, nobody down. Alex Peltier with a base hit. Bunt to third. Sacrifice is a good one. And the throw in the dirt. And it bounces off the glove of Lawson. He couldn't pick it cleanly. Burris hitting .391 coming into this game. Reaches out, loops it out to right field, falling fast, and it drops in front of Wilson. Everybody advances 90 feet, and East Carolina strikes first. It's 1-0 Pirates. 1-1 to Jack Herring. This one off the glove of Dene. Coming home to score is Peltier. Barron to third, Burris to second. It's 2-0.
Very difficult behind the plate to stay with it.
Swing and a miss. Fastball. That's the 3rd strikeout for Pierce Capola.
To the 3-hole Williams.
Swing and a miss there. Back-to-back strikeouts. Aiden King on the mound, giving them 8 innings. Strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Whipping the horse, throwing that slider in the 2nd inning, and it's working. He is mowing down this Florida offense so far.
How about a 95-mile-an-hour heater for his 4th strikeout? Lance Williams in this 3rd inning. The 0-2 to Stripling. Slicing away from the center fielder. Johnson leaps for it, dives for it, can't get there. Stripling going to try to turn it into 2, and he does so, sliding safely in.
UTSA's beaten Texas twice now this year.
Out into center field, a base hit. Hitting the bag at third is Stripling. He'll come around to score an RBI single for Justin Nadeau. And the Gators are on the board. It's now 2-1. Into the air to right. Herring in the warning track. Squeezes it for the final out of the inning. Riley Johnson takes high there for ball 4. Leadoff man on base. Runner goes on the ground, and that's a base hit. It's through. Nadeau was moving toward the bag because of the stolen base attempt. Runner in motion, got him out of position. All in 2 strikes to Irby. And he hits it out into right center field, and letting him swing away pays off. Riley Johnson hits the bag at third. He comes to score. Colby Wallace first to third. It's an RBI single for Austin Irby. Stay hot, kid. 8 hits in the regional.
Cliff Godwin gets a lot of credit for that.
Just hit it into the air deep enough out to right field, and that one's going to fall in for a base hit. Looked like sac fly. Wilson couldn't run it down. It's an RBI double for Alex Peltier in the bottom of the 3rd.
Oh.
And the first pitch he throws hits Walker Barron in the back. 3-1 pitch, lofted out into left field, and that one's going to fall in front of Sear. Tagging and coming home to score, Austin Irby. for ECU. This one on the ground, past the third baseman, Stripling. Peltier scores. Here comes Walker Barron, the throw in toward the plate. A 2-run double for Jack Herring, and now the Pirates are pouring it on. Jam shot out towards second, caught there by Nadeau, first out of the inning. Strike 3 called. Collins goes away looking for the second out of the inning, with Burris at third and Herring at second. Set a pop-up to shallow left. Blake Sear. Plenty of time, makes the catch, and East Carolina strands a couple.
So that's why he's so hot.
Yeah.
That's it.
The Soul Grade boys. Come on now.
Strike 3 call. Brody Dene goes away looking on 3 pitches. Fifth strikeout of the game from Lance Williams.
He had a game this year against Coastal. He struck out 19.
Roller left side. Wallace charges, fields, and throws across, smooth as can be, and the Gators go 1, 2, 3 in the fourth.
Again, he's their best out of the bullpen, so they're hoping he can hold it here.
Fly ball to left. Sear stumbled. That ball keeps going into the bullpen. A solo home run. I mean, at this point, you got to be kidding me. Austin Irby again. A walk, an RBI single, a solo home run the opposite way. His third home run of the regional. Nadeau in the 8-9 hole. Well, this one popped high into the air behind home plate. Barron able to make the catch right up against the net. Full count. Outside, and a leadoff man on base for the Gators. 4 innings, 5 strikeouts, 66 pitches against Coastal Carolina. A 4-pitch walk here. And it's a 4-pitch walk, and the bases are loaded. This ball hit on the ground, off the glove of the second baseman Burris. It kicks out into center field. 2 runs come around to score on the hard hit ball by Ty Evans. It's now 8-3. Left side to second for 1, to first in time for the double play. That is 2 huge outs for East Carolina, but Lawson comes home to score. On the ground, that's a base hit against the shift. Hit it on the right side of the second base bag. 2-2. This one hit to short. It's flared there by Williams. That's actually the third baseman, Williams, who was playing in the shortstop spot. 1-2. Lifted out to left field. Sear on the run, and that ball off the fence. Stays in the yard. But Riley Johnson with a 1-out double the opposite way. Runner going, chopped right side. Covering at first, Clemente, but a bad flip by Lawson, and that's going to allow a run to score. Allows Colby Wallace to get to second base. And this one gets away from Dene up the third baseline, and that moves Colby Wallace up 90 feet. He's now at third base. High into the air, shallow left field. Blake Sear coming in. He'll make the catch and will throw it to the infield. Got to third on the wild pitch. Into the air to left. Sear camped under it. Makes the catch. East Carolina strands a runner. Top of the 7th. 2-2. On the ground right side, a base hit for Ashton Wilson. That's a start for Florida. Down 5. On the ground, chance for 2. A flip to short for 1. A little bit of a stumble there at short, but Williams able to throw on time and on target. He hits this one on the ground. Kind of handcuffed Lawson. He's able to handle it, step on the bag. East Carolina leaves them loaded. This ball lined out to left center field. That'll go all the way to the wall. What a good swing by Lawson. Cruises into second with a 1-out double. It's a fastball that's high. There's your walk. At a 10:36 start time on Friday for the night game. This one popped into the air out in right field after 8 o'clock starting last night. How about a 46-minute first inning in Oxford? Ole Miss leading 5-3 over Georgia Tech in the top of the second. This ball hit deep to left field. Sear going back to the track. He makes it pops out of his glove. Had a chance to make the catch, could not haul it in. And Peltier is safe, standing at second.
Been ripped off by Coastal.
This ball lined out into center field, a base hit. Peltier going to try to come around and score. The throw to the plate. Not in time. And with the throw, Barron takes second base. An RBI single, advances on the throw, and it's now a 6-run lead. 31st driven in of the year.
Get all these negative thoughts in your mind. Base hit will do it.
He says, what are you talking about, Todd Walker? I want to swing the bat. An RBI double for Braden Burris. A 3-hit ball game. And it's now 11-4. They have taken advantage of the miscue. This one cued to third base, fielded by Strickland. Long throw across in time. 9th inning, Florida needs 7 to keep this game going. Swing and a miss. East Carolina now 2 outs from a regional final. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. This ball ripped out to right field, a base hit. The 0-1. Nato on the ground, back to Hunter, fields it, flips to first, and ECU is headed to the regional final to take on Coastal Carolina in about 2 hours.